Assalamu alaikum, bismillah ar-Rahman rahim. My name is Zaher Hussein. I'm General Manager of United Bank Limited in Yemen. I really appreciate the management of university to invite me to be part in this discussion. And this approach is quite practical to come up with the topics so that the students can have the focus approach on something which is required in the industry. There are a lot of topics in financial management, in banking, but being a banker, I see a gap in few areas, and I would like to highlight so that if somebody who's interested can really work in this. Yemen financial sector is yet in a developing stage, and given the world is a global village, there's a lot of potential and a lot of products can be introduced with a little work in terms of infrastructure and making it marketable. Financial derivatives probably would be a buzzword for those who are into business management studies, but this is something which is very important and critical for both in terms of investment and risk management. So my suggestion would be those who are interested in to take the finance as a career, if they can work on the financial derivatives. There are a lot of products in the banking sector, but few important products related to investment and risk management is missing, and financial derivative is very critical. This is not very difficult. What we have to do, what students have to do, is to first to understand these products and its use. Then we'll see whether there is a appropriate infrastructure available to banks to take these products for both for their customers and for themselves. This is an area where we can offer our support in terms of guiding these students and structuring it in such a way that these people can be used by the policymakers and even the regulators to see and evaluate the potential of a product in the market. There can be a lot of other topics, and one of the important topic is development financial institutions. In Yemen, we have mostly the commercial banks, which are very specific in terms of providing financial services, and they are catering to the needs of certain market. They can't cover the entire financial requirement of the economy. So development finance institutions are those financial institutions which are specialized in terms of their facilitating or providing finance for the infrastructure development. See, there is always been, if we see the economy in terms of the banking products requirement, there would be short-term, medium-term products, and there will be long-term products. The long-term products means the projects which requires long-term funding, and in the absence of the capital market, in the absence of stock exchange where borrowers can go and raise the money, unfortunately it's not available in the Yemen market. So if we talk about the long-term financing, customers have very limited options. They cannot go for raising for bonds or through stocks. They can't raise the capital because there is no secondary market, there is no infrastructure for IPO and all that. So the responsibility lies with the financial setup to come up with the products, and the structure of the commercial banks is such that they would prefer to go for short-term lending because of their liability structure and because of their mission. So there is a dire need for long-term financing, for capex financing, which facilitate the infrastructure development in the economy, and it goes hand by hand with the commercial banks. So development finance institution is another area which needs to be explored, and if you guys who are the future of Yemen would try to do something, maybe we have colleagues from here from World Bank, and these institutions can help and they can sell this idea to the regulators and to the entrepreneurs, and IFC, these institutions, they help private sector to build the financial setup in an economy. So these are the two very critical. They can be a lot. We can go into very specific, but at this point in time, And given the graduates, those who have a very basic understanding of finance and banking, probably it would not be easy for them to take something very critical and very focused project which required a lot of counseling and time from the financial institutions. But these topics, you can cover a lot of it through the books, through journals, through net, and you can shape it and get guidance from banking sector people, those who are working in treasury, and come up with very basic, or I would say some sort of eye-opener for those who have not seen these products yet. The banks we have in Yemen are capable of catering this project, but probably we require infrastructure development, we require some sort of counseling, we need to go to the customers to explain how they can benefit from these products in terms of managing their business. So to me, I would prefer if somebody would take this any of these topic, and I'll be grateful if I can be of any help to our students. Thank you very much. Thank you.